Is Asana a true Gantt chart powerhouse? That's the question we're tackling today, and the answer might just surprise you. For years, project managers have relied on Gantt charts as the gold standard for visualizing complex timelines, dependencies, and resources. They're the kind of tool that gives you that beautiful, big-picture view of a project, the one you can show to stakeholders and say, "This is our plan, and here's exactly how we're going to execute it." But is Asana, the platform we all know and love for its intuitive and user-friendly interface, really delivering on that front? Or is it offering something a little different, something that just looks like a Gantt chart? Let's start by defining what a traditional Gantt chart really is. It's not just a timeline with some bars on it. A true Gantt chart is a project planning tool with several key components. You have a list of tasks on the vertical axis and a timeline on the horizontal axis. Each task has a bar that represents its duration, and these bars are connected by dependency lines, showing which tasks must be completed before others can begin. They also often include a critical path feature, which highlights the sequence of tasks that determine the project's overall duration. And of course, there's the ability to track milestones, the significant checkpoints that mark your progress. This is the kind of robust, feature-rich tool that serious project managers have come to expect. So, how does Asana stack up? The short answer is, yes, Asana has a Gantt chart, but it calls it Timeline View. And this is where the nuance comes in. Asana's Timeline View is a brilliant, user-friendly tool that functions in a very similar way to a Gantt chart. It gives you a clear, visual representation of your project schedule. You can see your tasks as horizontal bars, drag and drop them to adjust dates, and easily connect them with dependency lines. You can also mark milestones to highlight important project checkpoints, and Asana will even highlight the critical path for you, so you can see which tasks are most important to hitting your deadlines. In many ways, Asana's Timeline View is a fantastic, lightweight alternative to more complex and often clunky Gantt chart software. It's perfect for teams that need to create a project schedule, visualize tasks, track due dates, and collaborate effectively. The visual drag-and-drop interface makes it incredibly intuitive to use, and the ability to see how all the pieces of your plan fit together is invaluable. But for all its strengths, Asana's Timeline View is not a one-to-one replacement for a full-featured Gantt chart. It lacks some of the more advanced project management features that some of its competitors offer. While it has dependencies, it doesn't always have the robust resource management and workload balancing features you might find elsewhere. For example, while you can see who is assigned to a task, a traditional Gantt chart might give you a more detailed view of an individual's workload across multiple projects, helping you prevent burnout and ensure no one is overallocated. Some of the more powerful Gantt chart tools also offer things like a work breakdown structure or the ability to compare planned versus actual progress in a more detailed way. So, if Asana's Timeline View isn't a true Gantt chart in the most traditional sense, what is it? I'd argue it's a modern, accessible, and highly effective evolution of the Gantt chart concept. It takes the core principles of a Gantt chart and strips away some of the complexity, making it a tool that everyone on the team, not just the project manager, can understand and use. It's a Gantt-style view that's optimized for collaboration and ease of use, which for many teams is exactly what they need. Now, if you're a project manager who needs those more advanced features, don't despair. Asana's ecosystem is built for integration. There are fantastic third-party apps and integrations, like Instagant, that can turn your Asana project data into a fully-fledged, robust Gantt chart with all the bells and whistles. This means you can keep the simplicity of Asana for your day-to-day work and pull in the power of a dedicated Gantt chart tool when you need it for a specific project or a high-level presentation. Ultimately, the question isn't whether Asana creates Gantt charts, but whether its Timeline View is the right tool for your specific needs. If you're a small to medium-sized team looking for a clear, collaborative, and visual way to manage your project timelines, Asana's Timeline View is an excellent solution. It provides the core functionality of a Gantt chart in a way that's easy to understand and use. If you're managing highly complex, large-scale projects and require advanced features like detailed resource allocation and complex reporting, you might find yourself needing to supplement Asana with a dedicated integration. So there you have it. Asana's answer to the Gantt chart is a powerful, user-friendly feature called Timeline View. It's not the traditional, old-school Gantt chart, But for most teams, it's exactly the tool they need to stay on track and deliver amazing work. It's a perfect example of how project management software is evolving to be more accessible, more visual, and more collaborative than ever before. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.